Hey everybody, it's been a while, I know, and part of that is because, well, you buy so much of my stuff, I haven't been able to make any videos. I'm just always out here in the shop making, just trying to keep up with production, okay? But yeah, I'm finally coming out with something new, and yes, it's for the Savage Access. Now, there are actually a lot of different ways you can upgrade your Savage Access. The Savage Access, by the way, uses the same barrel as the small shank Savage. Also, you can get magazine adapters, which I also make. You can buy different stocks for them. And yes, you can even upgrade the bolt handle. Now, Glades Armory sells an excellent bolt handle. I have one right here. I do like it. I did have to make one little change to it. I just had to add a little bead of weld to the inside of the lip here. And that was just because for some reason it wasn't helping me with primary extraction. I was having primary extraction issues. Primary extraction, or extraction assist actually, is when you lift the bolt, there's a little ramp that actually pushes the entire assembly backwards and starts the extraction process. It breaks the cartridge free from the chamber. And that was just a little bit short on mine, but I also had the same problem with the bolt handle that came with the rifle. So it may have just been a problem with my actual rifle. Now, these bolt handles from Glades Armory, they're a little pricey, I think, compared to the actual gun, because these guns, you can get one for 100 or 280 bucks sometimes if they're on sale. But these are 55 bucks, I think, something like that. And I kind of wanted to come up with something that would be like an in-between, like an upgrade for those of you that don't want to spend as much. So this right here is the standard bolt handle that comes in your Savage Access. And what I have developed is, it's this guy right here. It's actually a clamp-on bolt handle, okay? It's made out of plastic. And I did plastic because it would keep things cheap. This thing's only going to be $14 for the smaller one, $15 for the larger one. Okay, there's two different variants. There's the Fat Boy, which is this one right here. He's a little bit bigger, and then the Stealth model. Okay, and I've got a bunch of different colors. I'm going to do it in gray. I've got a brown here, and I've also got a really nice green, and they're all a matte type finish, so they won't be shiny. So you snap it together and then take a 3/16, right? Yes, this is a 3/16 Allen wrench, and you basically screw it together. Okay, now this is plastic, obviously, so don't wrench down on it hard like you would with metal. You could strip it. And if you do strip it, don't freak out. Just drop some glue inside the threads and then screw the screw back in, and that should fix your problem. And it should clamp down pretty good and hard on the actual body, and it shouldn't have any play in it. If there is still a little bit of play, I'll tell you what you should do. Go get some shoe glue or shoe goop. It's E6000. You can get this at Walmart. I like this stuff. It actually is like a rubber cement type, and it's a truly rubber cement. It will turn, it stays rubbery. Okay, let's put it that way. Yeah, even after it's dried out. So you can drop that inside there if you still have some play. But for most of you, it should be nice and snug. I made these as snug as I could, but you know, there's always production variances with cheap things like this. But anyways, once you put this guy on here, it gives you an extra 3/4 of an inch of leverage on the bolt. So it'll make flipping the bolt a lot easier. Let's put it on right now. So to take it apart, you know, obviously decock it. You can thread out the BAS nut just like so. I'll take off that bolt handle. Stick on this one. And there, it's pretty much back together. So, recock it. And there's kind of what it's going to look like on your rifle itself. So this is the Stealth model. You know, gives you quite a bit more clearance. You can actually get the whole hand underneath the bolt handle. There is a little bit of relief cut on it, so it won't interfere with your scope. And there you go. So there we go. That's the first new little product I've had in quite a while. Hopefully this gives some of you who don't want to spend a lot of money on your rifle an option to basically kind of help with that bolt lift, because I know the bolt handle that comes with these things, it is tiny. Okay,